Monday. I hope you've had a good day. I've had a lovely day. Went for a barbecue today with the grandkids and my children. It was lovely. Cheers. Bit of apple squash. Nice. Oh, yeah. That's lovely. Yeah. So here is my previous cat that left home when Tink came along. Left to go with my neighbour. Now he pops back in. So, yeah, this is Mo. His brother was called Gizmo. But he can get quite aggressive if he doesn't get what he likes. Yes, he can get a little bit, So, yeah. If I have to push him off because he bites, you're gonna have to live with that, guys, because yes, I can't have that bad behavior. But yeah, he's a lovely boy. He's just always hungry all the time, and I'm not allowed to feed him. Yeah. So anyway, how is everybody? Let's say hello to whoever's here. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. When I got on, I was like, oh no, I haven't changed all the dates because I haven't done astrology for quite a while. So yeah, so I'm going to have to catch up on myself because I've left my notebook as well over my mum's. So there's all that as well. So everything went awry. Can I please ask, please, can I ask for some urgent healing to go out to Gregg, please? He actually, we believe, passed out earlier today. His blood pressure went very, very low. And, it's such a worry. He tried to get to the front door to open the door just in case he passed out, so at least he could then get some help from outside. So yeah, so it's a bit of a worry. He is resting up. He's taking his blood pressure every 15 minutes at the moment. He's eating kind of sweets, like boiled sweets, to try and bring his sugar levels back if there's anything wrong there. So yeah, he's doing all that he wants. He wants to avoid going to hospital because straight away they'll keep him in. And he's had enough of pulling about, and things. So yeah, we all believe in healing, don't we? So if you guys can send some healing energy out to Gregg, we would appreciate it very, very much. But yeah, he's doing well. He's gone to the beach and grounded himself. And we were talking earlier, and we believe that maybe, well, he did, maybe it's because he doesn't need his blood pressure tablets much at the moment, because he's going and he's regulating himself on the beach every day. He's deliberately using that as his exercise, and he's also kind of like getting the sun energy and the waves, and he's doing his walk of gratitude, all of those things, maybe actually making his blood pressure correct itself. And in which case, he's then taking the blood pressure tablets. So, he is, it's just ideas that's going around, in his mind. And I happen to think maybe that is what's going on. Who knows? But yeah. So there's Doreen. She's caught us. Hello, Doreen, love. I'm at work right now. Oh, well, I'm pleased that you could pop in on the sly. You can come on in. That's good. That's good. Who else have we got in the chat today? So we've got Susie. Hello, Susie, love. Good to see you. And Vera. Hi, Vera. And Chrissy. Hi, Chrissy. You just popped up. I just popped up. Yes, I was supposed to come on the hour, but I was a bit late. Like I said, I'd forgotten to do all the, and you know what? I did it all Actually, where is that? Where is the top of my little thing? So show. Why is it not showing up there? Anyway, yeah, so I had it up there. The astrology readings for all signs, 25th through to the 31st of May. And there was one extra digit in there. So because I was rushing, I ended up having to correct all of them again. So it's like, what do they say? Less speed, more haste, or something like that, isn't there? Is there a saying about that? So yes, oops. So I had to go back and do it all again. So let's go back to the chat. There's Chrissy. There it is. Look, there was a 311. Yeah, so not good. Let's see who else we've got. Where do we get to here? Yeah, and Laurie. Hello, Laurie. Lovely. Good to see you, Laurie. And Jeremiah. And obviously Lisa. Hi, Lisa, as well. Jeremiah and Laurie. Oh, thank you. Makeup's a wonderful, wonderful invention. I love it. Love it. And healing sent for Gregg. Thank you very much. Appreciate that very much. And also healing coming from Laurie too. Jeremiah sending healing. Thank you, Jeremiah. And also Angie. Hello, Angie. Sending healing energy now. Appreciate you, Angie. Ah, it's lovely. Lovely to see you. Not a name we see pop up all the time. Although, you know, I've said this before. It's like, yeah, I do. So, but welcome, Angie. Is Lisa sent healing light for you, for your Gregg, and you too, wonderful Ali. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So here's Frankie. Hello, Frankie. Sending healing to everybody. Oh, we appreciate that. And lovely Nadine sending healing vibes your way, Gregg. Oh, lovely. And everyone's saying hi to everybody, which we love. Deb. Hi, Deb Treadway. Hello. Long time no see. Long time no see. And Chrissy saying hi to Susie. And Susie saying hi to Chrissy. Love this. I love it. We are a family, aren't we? We're a family. I've been enjoying Gregg's beach videos so much. Feel better now. Yeah, I think they do. They give that kind of calming feeling, don't they? It's paradise, isn't it? Let's face it. Paradise. So, oh, that's good. Nice. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing the astrology readings. We will start with the air signs today. Water signs, then the earth signs, then the fire signs. So this is the order. It will be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And then it will be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerians. And then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. And then we'll finish with Leo, Sagittarius, and Sagittarius and Aries. Okay, so that's kind of it. Bear with me a minute because I've got to just make a little chart up just here with my little ruler. I'm still recovering. I had the children. Yes, I had the little darling sleepover last night. So you can imagine, didn't get very much sleep, if any, really, at all, because the babies, they woke up. First one woke up at 4 a.m. and stayed up. This is second one at 5 a.m. and the third one at 6 a.m. So that's what happened. Yeah. Little darlings. We did make some jewelry together. So enjoyed that. I don't know if I've done enough boxes, but we'll have to see. I've usually got all this done. All of it done. But I didn't. Yeah, so we had a barbecue, but I didn't go outside. It was lovely and hot, but yeah, there was just not a lot of chairs outside and seating, so we all sat inside, but it was very nice. Yeah. So this is for the 25th to the 31st of May. And we'll start with the air signs. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, then water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian. Sorry, I've got to do this all now as you're on here. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then finish with the fire signs. I think fire signs went first last time I did this. Might be wrong though, but but I think they did. Right, that's ready. So if anybody can share, like, share, subscribe, I will put you on this month's draw for two 30 pounds, sorry, 30-minute readings. So yeah, if anybody can do that, it makes a big difference to us. Okay, it really does, really helps us. So yeah. Okay, and also the healing list, if anybody would like to be put on the healing list, we're on page 64. 64, yeah. Have a quick sip. I've missed you guys. I've missed you. Mo's going back out again. Where did we get to? Yay, air signs. So Chris is happy. The air signs. Okay, Savannah. Hey, Ali, I've just joined. I hope you're well. Who is sick? Gregg, we believe, passed out. His eyes went black and he fell to the floor. His blood pressure was very, very low, very, very low, and so he's taking it easy. He doesn't really want to go. He will, if he has to, go to the hospital, but at the moment he's monitoring his blood pressure every 15 minutes, and he's having, like sweets, boiled sweets, to try and bring that energy back up again. But yeah, so I've just asked for some healing. So yeah, for blood pressure, you need magnesium. I do know that he takes that. So yes, he takes a lot of vitamins. Sorry, Dr. Berg takes free calls from anyone in America. Oh, that's good. Liked and shared. Thank you so much, Laurie. You are number 46 and 47. Appreciate you. Thank you. And Lisa also liked and shared. I got you. Thank you, Lisa. And also Chrissy liked and shared. So thank you also, Chrissy. Jeremiah liked twice and shared twice. So that means he's gone on to different channels, because we're multi-sharing today. So that means he's popped over to probably my YouTube and Gregg's YouTube as well. So Jeremiah, that is amazing. Thank you very much. So please tell me how your Sunday's been. You know, what have you been doing today? What have you been up to? I really want to know. I do. Gregg says, when I ask, how are you? He thinks that I'm worried or, you know, but I genuinely want to know how somebody is when I see them. It's kind of like just an English thing, I think. Just say, how are you? How are you doing? Do you not do that in America? Do you not do how are you? Is it just us Brits? Talking of us Brits, I don't know if I've seen you guys since that. There was a huge rally here in London, in the UK, saying Keir Starmer's a WANKER. So there was that going on. Yes, brilliant. So I think they're waking up at 4, 5, 6 was intentional. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Little monkeys, but they're so cute though. They're so funny. I'm in Canada and always ask, how are you? You see, that's just what we do, but we mean it. It's not just we mean it, don't we, Frankie? We do. Yeah. Chrissy, we do. How high are you? Recovering from the pickleball game that I played with Seth a couple of days ago. I saw you in your picture with Seth. I think it popped up on Facebook with your racket going in. I don't no idea what pickleball is. Absolutely no idea. I don't think we do that here in the UK. Pickleball. Yeah. Oh, this is good. Good drink. Very refreshing. Very refreshing. So Frankie liked and shared on Telegram. Frankie, you are a superstar. Thank you so much. If anybody is watching and they're new, please let us know. Let us know you're new. Liked and shared on Telegram. So I've got that down. Yeah. Hey people, make sure to like. Yes, makes a big difference, and we really do appreciate that very much. Yeah. So there's a message from my guides to everybody at the moment, is to keep visualizing the world that you want. Visualize how you want this world to be. What is your future? Because we are manifesting that right now. That's what we're doing with every thought and every kind of mind kind of energy that's going out there. That's what we're doing. That's how we're seeing things. So be careful not to be too down and too kind of like heavy into worry or fear. Okay, please try and see things how you want them to be. Okay, be the co-creator. Okay, here it's really important. If anybody would like me to pick them any cards or anything as we go along, you can ask. You can ask a question if you want to. I've got my dice here and I've got my pendulum. So yeah, whatever comes to mind, I'm happy. Here's Lisa, red face, heart shape. I love it when sometimes the emojis don't come up. It just says face, red, heart shape. At Lisa. Hello, at Lisa. What a beautiful picture, Lisa. Oh, very glamorous. Love that. Number 6, liking. Thank you very much. Ah, does that mean you liked it 6 times? I don't know. If it is, we'll put you on this this draw. That is May's draw. It's my Patreon, I think, at the end of this week, I believe. I think it's Patreon. With Patreon, we all meet up and we pick cards for each other, do readings, and get together. It's really nice. So, yeah, that's coming up on the. I think does Thursday fall on the 31st? I haven't got my diary here. I had to clear everything out because the kids. We had all the jewelry making things on the table, so it was chaos. Organized chaos, but chaos. Ah, Savannah, I have liked and shared. Please, I need healing for my knee and leg. Let me add you to the healing list as well, and I'll put you on here too. Savannah, thank you very much. Liked and shared. That was 58 and 59 there. And I will write you on the back of here, and then I will add you. Okay, Savannah. Savannah. Yeah. Where did we get to with the chat? I've got cat hairs in my lip gloss. Not good. I would, if it would allow me to. Yeah. What, to have a card, you mean? To have a card? Let me know if that's there, to have a card. So Vera liked and shared. Thank you so much, Vera. $60 and $61. 60 and 61. 28th. Oh, the 28th is the last Thursday, is it? So yes, yeah, so 28th. Okay, so 28th of if that's a Thursday, that's when our Patreon meeting is. So all the Patreons, it's like a membership. You can join for as little as $1.11 a month. Okay, so that works out about 88 pence, something like that. Hey, just got here, says Jess. Well, welcome, Jess. Thursday the 28th. Thank you, Vera. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you too, Jess. Frankie, Ali, I would like to know if my son has met his soulmate. Thank you. Okay, let's have a little look. So I'm tuning in to your energy linked to your sun, okay, and the new lady or the lady. There's a lot of playful energy going on, okay, and the relationship allows him to take himself away from the very serious stuff in life and to be carefree, which is a good thing. So look at this. These two cards are very much similar. Okay, playtime, fun time. So there's a lot of lightheartedness there. Okay, and the happy ever after card is there as well. So this is a long-term relationship, Frankie. Long-term relationship. So yeah, they were destined to meet and destined to be together. So you might have already felt that. I'm sure you have. So please have Gregg contact Dr. Berg in the USA. I always go to Dr. Berg for any illness. He's on YouTube. I'll certainly let him know. How do we find Dr. Berg? I'll certainly let him know. Oh, look. like. Lisa, you're amazing. Thank you, Lisa. Let me add you to the healing, to the draw. This draw we do at the last Tuesday of the month. So that's it. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm going to start doing the readings in a minute. In the Patreon, are there other readers who read for each other? I'm a reader as well and would love that. I could read for others. That could be fun. Yeah, everybody reads for everybody. You can be at whatever level you are. It doesn't matter. Some people just read and they read it from the booklet. And some people, you know, they're just starting out, and some people are really practicing with their reading. So yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. Please, could you put Mrs. Magic on the list, please? She has another bladder infection. Oh, bless her. Oh, poor love. Mrs. Magic. I will do it neatly later, okay? I will do it neatly later, but I've written her on the back there. Okay, sending healing out there. I also need healing for my voice. Okay, Jeremiah, I usually put you and your mum down, but I haven't yet, but I will. Always ask. It's no problem to ask at all. It's a good thing. I have used my 3 hypes for this week. I will hype this video tomorrow. Love from Canada, as usual. Thank you. I did 1 hype the other day. I had no idea about hypes, so it came up with it. I just hit it. I was watching Longhorn Leicester. It's a farm channel. So no card. I replied to when you said, did I like it 6 times? Oh, okay. Let me put you down for 6 times. Wow, thank you. Lisa, thank you so much. Okay. 5, and do the next one. Go on to the next list. At Lisa R64. Nice. My goodness, we do appreciate that. Thank you. Right, I'm going to pick some cards. So you can come back. Well, I'll keep coming back. I'll do the first of all, I will do the air signs, and then I'll come back and pull some cards for you guys. Okay, and then I'll do the next one, the water signs, then come back. So that's how I kind of roll with it. So yeah, so let me go into this now. Okay, so Aquarius. Where is Aquarius? Here it is. Aquarius. So let's do the timestamp. Timestamp is 29. 29. Okay, so Aquarius. Let's record Aquarius as well. I like to record it for my family as well and send it over to them. All right, so this is Aquarius. My son-in-law, Craig, okay? This is the 25th to the 31st of May. Oh, there's the card flew out there. And for all the other Aquarians as well. So the energy of this next week for you is the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit. So the Hermit's got many different meanings. It has got, it's an energy of going within yourself to find the wisdom that you already know. Okay, so your spirit guides connecting with you on a deep way. Okay, so maybe when you're driving along, turn off the radio and sit in silence for a little while and just be with your thoughts, be with your connecting with the energies around you. And the answers to all of those questions and dilemmas that you've been going through will just fall into place. Okay, so this week is going to be all about your wisdom. It's also to do with your home as well. So that can be anything to do with moving or doing something different with your home. Okay, so let's see what else they want to tell you. Okay, so lots of kind of finishing jobs, finishing that, completing this, starting this new job or this new, project. If you're working, then it means that you're finishing up something, that's kind of been dragging on, or it's been, quite a hard kind of time, and it feels as if that's now coming to an end this week, and you are able to start something new, which always feels good for you. They're also indicating that you are a bit of an entrepreneur, and so you so you can actually start a business on the side. You're able to earn money. You're able to bring in that extra money. We've got the Sun card as well. So this is also a boost of confidence for you. So that boost of confidence, along with being able to earn money, is a win-win situation for you. Okay, so that's what they want to tell our lovely Aquarians. So, okay, let's go into Geminis. So Geminis, so we're going to do 33. 33 for Geminis. Oh, hello. They're falling all over the place. The Geminis, 25th through to the 31st of May, and that card just fell out. Okay, so it is the card that says endings, beginnings, new chapters, finishing all those things up that need to be sorted out. So that goes with anybody in your life who's just no good for you, or is draining you, or is not replenishing your energy. That sort of thing has to go. So you're having that big sweep out. You are going through your belongings, looking. It feels as if it starts with looking for something, looking for that one thing that you really need, and ending up saying, oh, that's it, I've got to sort this out, I can't live like this anymore. And then you kind of have this lovely energy that feels organized. It's like a feng shui energy. Is that how you say it? Feng shui energy, and you're just kind of energized. So that's going to be the overall energy this week. Let's have a see what else we have. Okay, so there's a few tiers. We've got tearful energy. That could be, doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be somebody around you. Okay, we have the card flick out there of a relationship. So that can be tears maybe because you want a relationship, or tears to do with relationships. Let's see more. Right. So, you know, when you feel as if there's a perfection energy coming on there, it's like, I know what I want, I know what I deserve, and these are my guidelines. And sometimes those guidelines are absolutely spot on and perfect, but sometimes they can be, you know what, I want the first and the major thing. If you're single and you're looking for that perfect partner, how will that perfect partner make you feel? Will that perfect partner make you feel loved and cherished and adored? Will you and this perfect partner get on really easily and really well? Does it matter how much money they have, or does it matter what sort of job they have? Does it matter all of these other kind of things? Sometimes that's not what it's all about. So I feel as if there's some deep kind of like searching going on. Now, obviously, if you're a Gemini and it's not about love life, then maybe you are kind of being a little bit too difficult over another thing, so, like trying to get you know, perfection here or perfection there. Now, I'm going to say to you, nobody should lower their standards. Okay, it's not a good thing to do. But we also have to say, you know, am I being spiritual with what I'm asking for or what I'm expecting? Okay, what lessons have I learnt? Okay, you know, to do with that. They're talking about meetings, so you know, there may be date, or there may be, you know, connecting with somebody, and this feels like it's a bit of a challenge. The universe has set you up this meeting, this challenge, so that you can learn those vital lessons, learn, you know, what it is to live in that happy, blissful energy. Yeah, so wait and see for all of that to unfold. Okay, but the meeting's going to be very good. And remember, you had the endings and the beginnings kind of energy there too. So that's always healthy. Okay, and I'm going to do now Libra. Okay, so with Libra, this is my gorgeous forever man. He's Gregg Prescott. So this is your reading, the 25th through to the 31st of May 2026, and this is for all the other Libras as well. What is the time stampy thing? 38. Okay, it's the timestamp. So yeah, if anybody watching could send Gregg over some healing, please. He passed out, he believes, early, blanked out. Next thing he knows, he's on the floor, please. His blood pressure was very, very low. He doesn't really want to go to the hospital, but what he wants to do is keep an eye on it, which he's doing. He's taking his blood pressure every 15 minutes and it's getting better. But yeah, so if anybody is able to send healing, please, can you? I know I've asked for it already, but right. All right, let's do the major arcana card for, oh, that card just flew out there. My goodness. Okay, so we got the temperance. I think that they wanted you to have the temperance card. Okay, so the temperance is about fairness, about balance, and about equal. Okay, being kind of fair to both sides, kind of trying to get to a balance or a balanced way. Okay, so it is about that, but it's also about not draining yourself. Okay, keeping yourself replenished, maybe while you're trying to get that you know, the balance in your life. And Libras are all about balance, aren't they? And funny you get the Temperance card, but yeah, so especially at the moment you're trying to get to that balanced happiness kind of feeling. I've got the card that says everything is needing to be perfect, or are you asking for perfection? You know, are you asking for maybe too much? You know, is there a need to kind of you know, a bit of leeway either side? Let's see. Okay. So Libra, this is the 25th through to the 31st of May. Okay, so here we have the 10 of Cups, which is loving yourself. Okay, so this is about, you know, finding that happiness within yourself. You know, enjoying who you are. Okay, and making sure that other people can see that side of you, that loving, overflowing of emotions side of you. There has been a time of isolating emotions or having to withdraw emotions back. There is some talk about rerouting or moving. Is also some talk about big changes to do with your home and what is going on to do with your home. Now, remember, this is next week. Okay, so it may not be that you know anything about it yet. Okay, so boundaries again. The Five of Swords, having those boundaries, making sure that you know those boundaries and other people know the boundaries, so that there can be no misunderstandings. So you're trying to be as clear as possible. The Tower card has come up, so let's see what other card with. And the Tower card is about stepping on eggshells around a certain situation or a certain you know, topic or things, trying to find that kind of like happy middle ground. Okay, because it's like, you know, when sometimes you can feel that either you're drifting or you can feel that you know, this the energy is drifting, and you know, the Tower card comes up to shake things up sometimes, to make it as real as possible. And so, you know, this is an important time for you. Okay, so the Star is all about your dreams and your wishes. The universe is saying they have your order. It will be with you momentarily. Okay, so yeah, they have listened and it is coming. Okay, so that's lovely. Right, so I'm going to go back to the chat. Okay, back to the chat there, and we can then do some pulling of cards, or that I need to lean forward a little bit. Backache is starting up. I have been sitting on the edge of a chair, you know, playing with the grandchildren, doing things. So yeah, no wonder it's a bit ouchy right now. I have nearly run out of pain relief, which is never a good thing, but it is it's on its way tomorrow. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find some painkillers. You know, when you wish you didn't have to take big pharma stuff, you know, but I have tried so many different things. I tried Kratom. Was it Kratom? I tried that for a little while, and it does take the edge off. I'm going to say it does take the edge off, which is, you know, that's pretty awesome. So I last took pain relief at 9 p.m. and it's now 3 a.m. So, you know, I try to only take it when I need it, not necessarily every 4 hours. So bear with me. What did you guys do today? Greg did make himself a pot roast. What is a pot roast, guys? A pot roast. I'd like to know. What is a pot roast? Is it just roast meat? Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. Okay. That should keep me going. Now, where did we get to? Where did we get to? Just in Gemini moon there. Okay, so Dr. Berg, I think we was talking about Dr. Berg, wasn't we? Here we go. So Vera, so are you willing to pull a card for me? Absolutely not, Vera. I mean, that is, how dare you ask me? I'm only joking. She knows I'm only joking. But of course, let's pick a card for Vera. Let's tune in. What do Vera's guides and loved ones want to tell Vera at the moment? Okay, so they are indicating that a move is going to be happening with you. Look at these cards. If you don't see this, look, 8 of Wands, nothing stopping you. Go, go, go. Everything is upside down at the moment, but that's not always going to be the case because we've got the World card. The World card is one of the best cards. It's also a big yes card, and it basically says everything is fine-tuned. Everything is like a jigsaw piece is about to be added, ready for you to get exactly what it is that you need. Another travel card you've got with the Chariot. So they really are working their magic. Look, Magician working their magic. Okay, and this is independently. So you will be very private about where you're going, okay, and what you're going, you know, who's going to be privy to where you're going to be, where you're going to end up. Absolutely. So there you go, Vera. Thank you for sharing. Oh, so Frankie, I was diagnosed with how do I say that? Is that psoriatic arthritis? And I've been asking you to put me on your list. I wanted to tell you now that I am feeling better each day. I am asking to add me to your list again. Of course, absolutely. We think, you know, these little things like adding people's names, you know, to these healing lists. You know, we think surely that can't really help, but it does. As a collective, it does help, you know, it really does. You know, it's love. It's love, and it's very childlike. I know, I agree, it's very childlike, but you know, something happens, something magical. So, Frankie, I will put you on here. No worries, Frankie. Put you as Frankie G. Okay, Frankie G. But I'll do it all neatly later. Okay, I promise. But it starts working now. So, yeah. All right. And I'm so sorry you're poorly as well. I've got arthritis. It's horrible, isn't it? I do believe that there will be a cure for all of those things. There probably already is. But yeah, there will be. The off-worlders have got wonderful healing capabilities. You do hear there was somebody who, this man went out into the forest. He was a hunter. He used to hunting all the time. Can't remember the guy's name, but he went out. He was a hunter, and he saw a flying object. Okay, it was a cube. It was a flying object in the forest. The next thing he knew, he was in the cube, and he was being analysed, and was told that on this occasion he wasn't what they were looking for, because they were looking for men, basically, who was intact, and he had had a vasectomy, and they said no. But anyway, that's not the point. When he got back, he was put back, and later on was found. He went missing for a couple of days, I believe. When he was found, he had scar tissue all over his lungs, and afterwards, people can't refute this. The doctors said he no longer has scar tissue. So something happened to him. So why wouldn't it be that he's telling the truth, about being on board this ship? So I do believe that there is technology out there that the off-worlders want us to have, and have given it to us. But at the moment, the elite people are hogging it right now. And so, but we will see. We'll see. There's so much good changes that are happening. I listened to a wonderful video with Derek Johnson. Derek Johnson, he has all of the executive orders and everything when he goes back. And there was something about Jack Smith and the testimonial that Jack Smith, who was the prosecutor prosecuting Trump, he slipped up and said something which basically proved what the executive orders were saying. And it was basically about the fact that they couldn't prosecute Mr. T with what they really wanted to prosecute him with, because basically he was still in power. So when it says 45/47 or whatever those numbers are, when they say that, it basically means throughout. And the Joe Biden era was a psyop. So who knows? Who knows? I do believe that there's more going on than we realise. Absolutely. So, but that was interesting. Derek Johnson's video. I did put it on my Facebook. So, but there's definitely healing technology out there. And I truly believe that we won't all have to suffer with this constant pain all the time. Humanity wasn't supposed to do that. It's this man-made stuff that they're mucking about with the food, and they're mucking about with the air and the water and things. So, but again, it's like whatever we worry about, we need to end on. It will all be sorted in the end. The love vibration that's coming will have all of this sorted out in the end. Okay, so just keep thinking along those lines, because you're creating it. Sorry, that was a bit long-winded, wasn't it? Anyway, Mel D liked. Thank you so much. You're number 69, Mel D. Have you? Oh, thank you. So grateful. Oh, my pleasure. Have I met the one for me? Thank you, Ali. Let's have a little look. Here comes Tink, just to give her love to you as well. So, cat love. Okay, let me tune in, Lisa. Okay, so this person at this moment is supposed to be bringing you peace and tranquility. He's also supposed to be, he or she, we have to say he or she, is also bringing you inspiration, is helping you to achieve the best that you can achieve. There is a little bit of give and take that is needed in order for this relationship that you're in, needs to kind of it's like have some give and take, needing to compromise, but with all relationships, it's always a good idea to do that. And all the time that you're wanting the best for your partner and your partner's wanting the best for you, it just flows. Okay, so I do believe that this relationship that you're in has the capability of flowing. There may be something missing, but that something missing could be that you haven't quite opened up to each other yet, that there might be something that's holding you back from loving completely, or that your partner is holding back from loving completely. And sometimes that can be, yes, that can be resolved, or sometimes people just never ever can let the barriers kind of lift. So still a little bit of work to do with this, but I do believe that we all are growing, aren't we, all the time in relationships. So I hope that helped, Lisa. Dr. Berg on YouTube, he's offering free advice for Americans. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Here's Julie Ann. Hi, Julie Ann. Gemini Moon. Hi, Ali. Please put me on the prayer list. I will do, Gemini Moon. I will do. I've got you there, and I'm going to do it all very neatly. Yes. So just a couple more messages, and then I'm going to go back. If anybody, YouTube only allows me 3 hypes weekly, starting every Monday. Thank you, Savannah. So let's have, I'm going to go through the next slot now. So I'm going to go through the water signs. Okay, going to go through the water signs, which it will be Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians, and then I'll come back to the chat. Remember, if anybody wants me to answer a question, or you want me to pick some cards for you, okay, you just let me know. All right, so let's go back to Scorpios. Tinky Wink, what do you want me to do, love? What do you want? What do you need? What do you need from me? I'm going to have to get her something, guys, because she'll just keep coming up and coming up and coming up until I've done this. What she likes these. They're called Licky Licks. They're like yogurt, yogurty treats. They are. Come over here so that you're just this way. But she loves them. Don't you, my darling? She's a good girl. There you go, okay? Ugh, they do smell though. Salmon, nasty. Okay, so Scorpios. Let's have my little book. So 58. So the major, hold on. I didn't turn my thingy off, did I? Silly me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is for my daughter Rhiannon, and she's a Scorpio, and all the other Scorpios out there, the 25th through to the 31st of May. The major arcana energy for this particular week coming up is the Strength. Give me strength. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. We were around there having a barbecue today, Rhea and all the kids. So the kids had a lovely day. They was in the paddling pool. They just enjoyed themselves. We had some wonderful food and great company. And then we had games night afterwards with everybody. So that was lovely. Anyway, trying to put the baby to sleep. Okay, so she's got the baby. She's breastfeeding baby upstairs, and the baby is having none of it, not going to sleep. So anyway, she comes downstairs, and you know what it's like, mums, if you've ever been totally exhausted and totally done in and just need him to go to sleep now. Okay, so she comes downstairs, it's quite funny, with this baby under the arm. So this baby's on its side, and she's coming through, and she's just smiling and laughing at us as this baby's coming in. It was just like, see, I know just how to manipulate my mum. Told you I'd be back. That's what was going on in her mind. She was just a little pickle. Ava, she's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful little baby. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Kids can be just so sassy, can't they? Anyway, strength. Give me strength this week, okay? She's certainly needing it right now. So let's have a look. She actually needs healing as well. She's going through a lot. So they're looking into endometriosis with Rhea. So yeah, there's a bit going on with her as well. So she could do with a boost. The healing from you guys really does work. Like I said, it's thank you for the healing for Gregg, and thank you all the times that you send me healing too. Okay, so you've got the Empress card. Talking about the Empress, that's exactly what is going on, the Mother card there. So that's funny, isn't it? Okay, so again, she's got the Strength card twice now. Okay, so she's had the major arcana Strength, and she's had it in the deck too. Okay, she's also got the Lion energy here. Okay, so this is about being let down or not being appreciated or feeling as if I can't do anymore because enough is enough. So there is something happening at the moment, or to do with this week, to do with mothering, nurturing, or the goddess energy in you. It is about finding that place in your heart where you just have that last ditch fight in you to get justice, to get what it is that you deserve. Okay, and to put yourself first rather than always picking up everything last thing. Okay, so you definitely are being that strong-minded person that is able to get what you want. Now, obviously, it doesn't have to be to do with females. Sometimes the Empress energy is about doing something or getting what it is that you want in a very much gentle way. Okay, so not going in like a bulldozer to get what you want, or to fire at somebody who has let you down in the past and could let you down again. It's all about that kindness. It's like, I know that things didn't work out with us before, but I have faith in you. It's better than saying, you let me down last time, you're probably going to do it again this time. That energy, two very different energies. Okay, one works and one is disaster written all over it. Okay, so you're going to have to be diplomatic this week, and you're going to have to go and soothe the energy, okay, as well. Okay, that can be to do with work, rest, or play, okay, in your life. There is new beginnings with new people coming in, it's like a wave of new people coming into your life, and you're having to be very, you know, playful and light-hearted and on the ball as well to get what it is that you deserve, okay, and to keep everybody happy, especially those new people coming in. So yeah, it's but you will do it, you will do it. So that's what I get for Scorpios. Okay, so Pisces now. Pisces. Let me see what number Pisces is. 0105. Okay. So this is for me and my mum. We're both Pisces. So where's that gone here? Okay, so the major arcana card that represents this coming week for Pisces is, the energy is the Chariot. Okay, so look out for movement. Look out for, you know, something that is going to be changing regarding your accommodation, regarding where you spend a lot of time. Yeah, there seems to be something that is shifting. Okay, so there are times that we have to be the ones that is coming to save ourselves. Sometimes, you know, we're always waiting for someone else to do it when actually we need to meet the universe halfway. And that means, you know, double checking things. So I do know what this means for me and my mum. You know, we are thinking of getting a place together and having two separate units in a unit. So doing that. So that's what we're thinking of doing. So we know what that is. So yeah, for yourself, or for anybody watching this who's a Pisces, sometimes this is about finding that solution to something that you thought was a problem and you thought had no way out, but all of a sudden realizing that absolutely you do have a way out of this. It's been staring you straight in the face. It's been so obvious, and now it's time to make your move. It's time to resolve that problem and to not keep looking at the problem and willing it to go away when actually, you know, it's not going to do that. You've got to do it yourself. So here we go. Okay, so yeah, take that step forward. Nothing will change until you start to make your move. Okay, so the universe, like I said, it wants to help you, but it won't all the time that you are looking behind you, looking at the past, looking at the problem, and not visualizing the future and how the future will be. So all the time, it's like we're looking at maybe all the things that have gone wrong in our lives or all the problems that are sitting there at this moment. We are not in that good energy of gratitude and being excited about the world and what it can do for you in the future. There has been a lot of secrecy energy that has been opened up. So things that were kept secret are now not so secret. I can see there needing to be the balance, okay, getting that balance back in your world, okay, and that means fairness. That means looking at things from every angle, okay, and not being judgmental one way or the other. There is going to be celebration by the end of next week. So there you go, Pisces. Well done. Well done me. Yes, I'm going to get some good stuff. Sometimes I have to read these and it's really crap and you're like, oh God, I wish I could have one of the other signs readings. I don't like mine. So, but this time it's good. So it's good. Okay. So we're going to go to Cancerians now. So this is my daughter, Megan. And so Meggie, we just seen Meggie today with her two children. No, one child we had today, just Isla. Hallie couldn't make it because she was having a sleepover at her nan's house. And then also Logan was at a presentation, football presentation. He didn't get rewarded like he should have done, though. So he was quite rightly a bit annoyed, bless him. So anyway, that's our family. Isn't it funny? We've all got these crazy stuff going on in our families. And but you know, what binds everybody together has to be love, respect, love, and understanding. And trying to see things from everybody's angle, everybody's point of view. So important, isn't it? Yeah, so it was lovely today. So Cancerians this week, oh, that card, did you see that card fly out? Wow. 25th through to the 31st of May. Okay, so this is the card for Cancerians. The High Priestess. Okay, so this is about knowing when to be the all-knowing person. Also, when a secret is good to have, and when there is a need to share the information because it's the best thing for the situation. So sometimes we have to kind of look at things from all different kind of sides before we realize, am I keeping a secret? Is it helping me? Is it helping anyone else? Or do I want to be open and honest? So there seems to be something happening this week, so watch out for that. Now, with these readings, it might not be you with the secret, it might be someone else with the secret, and they're going to tell you, or you're going to find out about it. So yeah, watch out for that this week. Okay, so getting ready for a holiday, or getting organized, or talking about another holiday. So we've got the Six of Swords. This I always see as summertime, okay? In the summer or in the sunshine. Okay, being organized, trying to be as organized as possible. You've got juggling of money around as well. So you are trying your best to get to a point of view that suits everybody, trying to please everybody's thoughts and ideas, and also making sure that you're happy too. So yeah, there's an energy of balancing around here, isn't there? For sure. Breaking free from somebody's judgment. So if somebody out there is trying to judge you, or someone out there is trying to manipulate you in some way this week, they're going to come unstuck. Okay, it won't sit right, okay, with them. They will start to apologize to you. They will start to pull away and stop doing that judgment. Okay, and sometimes it's about mirror work. So if you know that somebody has been judging you, or put up a mirror facing outwards, okay, and put it around you, always facing outwards. Now what it does is anybody's actions, negative actions, come literally back at themselves, okay, and you're not sending it, so you're not going to get into trouble with the universal energy. It will just come backfire at them. So watch out for that, okay? Be prepared. All right, so it does seem to be a bit of a battle with somebody new coming into the family or being introduced to the family. I can see this being a tearful character or someone who's very emotionally raw, okay, upset and things. And it's like they come in, got that song in my head, coming in like a wrecking ball. So have you ever heard of that song? I don't know if you guys have got it, but yeah, it's coming in fast. It's coming in, and it's there's full of stress. Okay, so yeah, somebody that you don't know yet, but you will do by next week. And there seems you're not liking this person at all. You've got bad vibes going on, and the universe is actually saying you're about right. Okay, with what you're thinking, you're about right. So there you go. That's what I get for Cancerians. Okay, so let's go back to the chat. Now, where did we get to? Where did we get? I'm going back because you guys have been chatting away, which is good. I'm still going back, guys. I think I found it. So Gemini Moon, please put you on the healing list. I think that was the last thing we got to. Okay. So YouTube only allows me 3 hypes. That's it. So I remember reading that as well. So in case someone doesn't know this, hit your notification bell to all, so you get all notifications of the live. If you don't, it's automatically set to personalized if you don't get all notifications. And always check it, because sometimes they unsubscribe as well, even though you don't do it and I don't. Of course, I can't unsubscribe anybody, I don't think. But I think you can block somebody, but you can't unsubscribe them. So yeah, you get that going on. So yeah, you have to every now and again just check. If you don't seem to be getting any notifications, the chances are they've unsubscribed you. So yeah, thank you for that as well, Lisa, pointing that out. That's really good. Oh my goodness, that's just put my foot up on the stool and the heat pad's gone into my bag. It's so nice. Why didn't I do that before? Hey, sitting here rocking away. Okay, I have medication for her, but she's horrible with taking them, and forcing her is impossible. I value my skin without being cut up by her. Yeah, cats are terrible. If they don't want to take something, they won't, will they? Little buggers they are. Wow, that Patreon sounds so fun. I'm going to join just for that. Such a great idea. Would be so nice to meet other readers and just hang out. We'd love to see you, Jess. We'd love to see you, really, honestly. We have such a lot of love goes on there. Gemini Moon, I love it. Yeah. There's some healing going out to Gregg there too. So thank you for that. Sending loads of healing love energy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, by the way, if there is anybody in the Herne Bay kind of Kent area and is looking for kittens, they're tabby kittens. There's one girl, I think, and one boy who are looking for homes, plus the mummy cat as well is looking for a loving, caring home as well. So please let us know. It's the stray cat that decided to have kittens in my daughter's shed. So they have been here, so I think I've shown them on the live before, but they're coming up to 8 weeks, so they are nearly ready to find their loving forever homes. So if there is anybody looking for a little kitty, please message me. Okay, yeah, you can message me on the website. There's a contact me button on there. You can just click that. You know, but obviously I'm in the UK and I'm in the Kent area. We're in Herne Bay. Okay, so you know, Whitstable, Herne Bay, you know, Canterbury, kind of all areas. Wouldn't be too difficult to come pick up your forever kitty. We're looking for forever homes, somebody who will constantly love this these kittens. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Be lovely if they could go together. That would be even better. So Savannah, I believe you need to eat salt to bring up your blood pressure. Look into electrolytes also. Okay, right, let me write that down for Greg. Electrolytes and Dr. Okay, I've got that written down and I will let him know. Yeah. So, Gemini Moon, healing scent. Thank you, Gemini Moon. Taking my pills. Lisa says she's taking my pills. Yeah. I wish I didn't have to. Really tender meat in gravy. I think slow cooked. That's what pot roast is. Okay. We barbecue with family for holiday in the US. Nice, nice. Yes, it's a roast. Sometimes I cook it with carrots, onions, celery, potatoes, and a little cabbage. Oh, that sounds nice. Lovely. If you want to pill for me, I won't refuse. Oh, thank you. Oh, pull, not pill. Pull. Look at this. Pull. Okay, Jess, let me pull you some cards. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. They are lively tonight. They really are. Okay, so they're talking about your love life here. So, you know, sometimes this can be about love life, sometimes it can be about family, okay, because it's the love card. There is somebody who feels as if everybody has to be perfect, or their situation is has to be perfect, and you know, sometimes that's not how life is. We have to go with the flow. We have to you know, honor, you know, each other's flaws, and fall in love with those kind of like quirky parts about them. Now this can be to do with a friend or family member. It's about finding out how to work with or alongside that person in a long-term basis. There is somebody, a mother, who has either upset you, a mother figure or motherly energy who has upset you. I can see that this particular character, there's been anger or frustration. Now, they might be talking about this week, okay, so it might not be happening yet. They are indicating that somebody is not happy and will retaliate. So if this motherly energy keeps pushing out anger, they're going to get some pushback this week, and that could escalate things. So if you know about this, maybe you could calm it down somehow before it gets out of hand. Okay, so anyway, Jess, that's for you this week. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. I've done it for you. No worries. Keeps getting better and better. Thank goodness. And thank you. Good. That's good, Vera. Ali, have I met my one? Did not I think I've done that one, haven't I? Yes, I've pulled cards on that one. I did, yeah. I do feel that there's a huge energy shift happening. Marley and I can finally working on feeling relaxed and safe during our walks. That's lovely. I didn't mute myself. That muted then. I don't know why that happened. But anyway, can you give Willard? I'm going to do this one, and then after that, I'm going to carry on with the Earth readings. Okay, so this will be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn in a moment, but this is for Willard at the moment. Okay, so Willard, I don't know if you've been spending a lot of time at home, maybe alone, or kind of in your own thoughts and going, deep into, yourself a little bit. And you've come out with, a lot of good ideas and, downloads and things like that. So it's working for you. But they are saying that you're needing to get out more. I feel that I don't know if it's you that's always been a keen gardener, but they are showing me kind of, your hands in the soil. And, it's about planting things and growing things. And I feel as if this is not just flowers, but it's to do with vegetables as well. So I don't know if this is you or somebody connecting with you, Willard, but they're saying that you could do some good in just getting out in the fresh air or opening those windows up and feeling the lovely energy. There is somebody who has been in your life who I feel that you don't want anything to do with them. They can be very harsh and bullying even. Okay, there's a bullying energy that I'm picking up around you, and you're done with that. So that's in the past. Okay, or you're trying to move that person in the past. So yes. All right, Willard. Plus, if I will meet true love and awaken my hidden abilities and get my real name, Richard Vanderbilt Whitney, restored in New York and recognized as Vanderbilt, plus meet my real family. That sounds like a whole big reading, my lovely. So I'm willing to pull a few cards, which I did, but I should have read that first. But you are the manifester. Whatever you choose to manifest in your life, if you're pushing that out there, you'll have that back. So all of those things are possible for you, Willard. Okay, you're just needing to meet that universe halfway and start the process off, and watch and see what happens then. So I'm going to go over now to do some more. Please keep talking in the chat if there's anything you want me to look into. Taurus. Let's get another pen. Taurus, what number is it? 0128. Okay. Taurus. So the energy, build this up. Oh, let's have a quick slurp. Cheers, everyone. Taurus. Any Taurus out there? Or anybody know a Taurus? This is for you. Remember, always check your sun, moon, and rising. You should be looking at all three of your signs, okay? The sun, moon, and rising. You can go to ChatGPT and you can say, if I was born on this date, at this hour, in this location, what would be my sun, moon, and rising? And they will give it to you. or you can put it into Google, wherever. So, Taurus. These cards are flying out every single time. Oh, bit of mischievous. So we've got the devil card. So the devil made me do it. So sometimes when we're up to no good, I've been watching Harry Potter. You can tell this, I've been watching him. So yeah, when you're up to no good, or you feel as if you've got this mischievous energy that keeps getting you into trouble, that you sometimes have to kind of like wave a flag and say, all right, I know I've been this way and I'm going to draw a line now and I'm not going to do this anymore. It could be you, or it could be somebody close to you who is saying, I'm done now. I'm not going to do this anymore. I realize that, things got out of hand. So, if it isn't you directly, Taurus, then you're hearing this from someone else this week. So let me see what else I get. Okay, I just saw like a hole in a wall. And it's supposed to be a small hole, and it turns out to be a big hole. So any DIY, be very careful. Just be very careful about what you're doing, all right? Make sure you know what you're doing before you start banging walls down and things like that, okay? It could be, again, it's something that's coming up in the future, might not know yet. So I've got the Princess of Pentacles, along with the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so after some dramatic words, after there being some big announcements, or lots of kind of very very outspokenness, after that I can see somebody saying, okay, I'm now done. I'm not doing this anymore. Now I feel that sometimes we don't want to keep getting into that drama all the time. We don't want to be pulled into things that it's none of our business. We don't want to be part of that. But I do feel as if, you are going to have to block a person from your life. Okay, it's just one of those things. It does seem to be that there is somebody who has got a lot of money, okay, and I feel as if they're trying to, here comes Morgan, they are trying to manipulate in some way. They're trying to manipulate. They are trying to say, that they, if, because they've got this hold on you, because they've got this power, that you've got to do as you're told. You're going to be breaking free from this, I feel. Enough is enough, okay? You don't have to be controlled anymore. So, well done, you Taurus. Okay, well done. This is Mo, my previous cat that then decided to run away to my next door neighbor, and we let him because that's how it is. And he then had all his injections in the vet. I never get my cats vaccinated or anything like that. Don't do it. And then all of a sudden he's now got diabetes. So anyway, he's not supposed to have anything, but I can't not, just only a few. I'm sorry, but I just can't ignore him. I can't. It's hard. It's hard, people. It's very hard. And he does get hangry. If he doesn't get what he wants, he can get a bit aggressive. Can. Anyway, that's my life. Anyway, that's for Taurus, everybody. That's for Taurus. Let's go straight into Virgos. Okay. Virgos. Oh, let's do the timey stamp thing. 0, 0, 1, 3, 3, 3, 4. We'll do 3, 4. For Virgos. The the energy around Virgos this week. The major arcana card is the Magician. Okay, so the Magician is about basically your spirit guides are directly telling you that you are able to get what it is that you want. And this can be by your own sheer determination that you are able to do this. There's also this lovely kind of energy of it's like your spirit guides are just gonna really pour some energy into those things that you have been asking for. There's going to be a real boost this week, okay, for you. This is what they're telling me, that you no longer have to patiently sit and wait, okay, because you know, bring it on is what your energy is. So keep pushing for all those things. Have it in your mind, all those things that you want. Try not to look and keep analyzing why you haven't got what you want, okay, because you'll get more of the same. Whatever you concentrate on is going to have more of the same, okay. So, you know, we want to, you know, visualize the life that you want to live with all the riches in that. And I don't just mean monetary riches. Okay, so let's see what else we get for Virgos. Okay, I saw somebody going swimming this week, Virgo. So have you been trying to see if you're maybe going to be going swimming? Because they're talking about this. I feel as if being in water, being around kind of water is a good energy conductor as well, especially when you are manifesting or doing any wishes. Okay, it's really good for you. There's going to be a discussion about a new job, and I also see there's a character who is the worst person to talk to about a new job. This person has got very kind of negative or old-fashioned belief systems. They really aren't in your favor. They tend to kind of want to have a dramatic kind of a dramatic feel about it. Okay, it's like, you're not making me feel good. Okay, this person must have heard that many times. Okay, and they'll still keep spewing out all of this kind of like, oh, you'll never make it, or what do you want to do that for? You failed before, you'll fail again. So if you know, are you this person? So if you are this person, then maybe you need to change your energy to be more proactive and supportive to the people around you. It's going to go so much better for you. But I do see a job offer or new money coming in for Virgos this week. Okay. Speculate to accumulate, they're talking about, with maybe a new business, because they are talking about dealing with it, dealing with something head on, getting that done, dusted, and that is now over in the completed pile, and you're then concentrating on all those positive new beginnings. So it's like being organized and prioritized, all the good stuff, okay, leaving all the bad stuff in the past, or in your in your rear headlights, they say. So anyway, that's what I get for Virgos. So yeah, so going to go to Capricorns, and then I'll come back to the chat. Okay, so Capricorns. All right, so you've got the Lovers card. Okay, so the Lovers card, if you're not in a relationship or you're not looking for a relationship, don't you worry. This can mean partnerships. This can mean working alongside somebody to get what it is that you really want. Okay, so like I said, if you are looking for love, looking for partnerships, then there is good vibes going out there. You know, really imagine meeting that special person and connecting. Keep visualizing that as a real thing happening. Yeah, so I do feel as if there's a lot more social life and meeting up with people, maybe online or otherwise. You're going to be doing a lot more of that, which is actually going to help improve your hopes and dreams. See, these cards are very, very lively at this moment. So, wowzers. Okay. The card that came out. The card that came out was to do with legalities, official paperwork. So if you're trying to get things finished or finalized with something important, maybe to do with partnerships or to do with, you know, it can be from a partnership, then that the cards are indicating it is happening. Okay, that is going to be finalized, okay, very, very soon. Okay, I didn't write down the numbers, did I, of Capricorn? So I'm going to do 01 and we're going to do 38. We're just going to have to guess for that one. I may or may not have got that right. So, yeah, sorry about that, Capricorns. Right, what else have we got? It's time to be a bit ruthless when it comes to money matters, contracts, legal matters, anything like that. I do have the 10 of Pentacles, which does mean that you're going to get what you want. Okay, but it's about sticking to your guns, sticking to it. Sometimes that's going to make another person angry. It's going to make someone else feel that negative vibe. They are saying that if you feel deep down that you know, you want to be fair, you want to do the right thing, and that will save any negative vibes or energy coming at you in the future, and it be on an even keel, then this is the time to do it for sure. Because sometimes we say, no, it's mine, thank you very much. That energy will end up, that money or that whatever you're getting is going to something's going to go wrong. Sometimes something's not going to turn out right. Whereas if you're kind of in that gratitude energy saying, I know that I've won and you didn't, but as a good grace, I'm going to do this. That is a far better energy than it's mine and I'm going to have it. Okay, so think about those energies around you, Capricorns, this next week. Okay. Yeah, so it's about fairness. Okay, it's about fairness. All right, so we're now going to go to the chat and see what we get. Where's it gone? Chat. Who's in the chat? So I really do need to get some of our lovely readers out and showing you what they can do, because there are some wonderful readers and some of them are in the chat here. So I will do one of those show things and bring in these lovely people. Okay, so when people are trying to start up their business, it's a really good idea for them to practice on you guys. Okay. And obviously you guys are going to be less scary because you've got love in your heart and the kindness energy. You've got all of that, which is what a new reader needs. So now, where did we get to with the chats? Okay. So we just read for Willard, didn't we? What a lovely name, Willard. I love that. It's very, very, it sounds English. Are you English, Willard? Or, you know, so it's a very, very posh name. I like it. I like it. So Lisa says, thank you. That's no problem. Willard says, yes, not quite sure. Not quite sure what for, but thank you. Treats for Tinky Winks. Yeah, that's it. Treats for Tink. My daughter is Scorpio too. Okay, okay, nice. Ah, thank you so much. Hello, Elective 777. I don't know if I've seen you in the chat before, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Pisces rising here just came to the show. Well, I'm so happy you did, and please welcome Elective to the chat. Everybody say hi to this lovely, lovely lady here. So we are happy that you're here. If you want me to pull a card for you, just let me know. I've been doing all the astrology readings. So I've done the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Then I did the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian. And then I done the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So still to come is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay. So Savannah is Cancerian. You're, so we've done Cancerian. Angie, can you pull a card for me, please? Absolutely, I can do that, Angie. Here you go. I've been going on TikTok, everybody. I have. PsychicAlly on TikTok. So, yeah, add me on there. I've been doing some free readings on there. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. That is a large amount of money is on its way to you. I don't know if you are expecting something, something saying that, you know, really, if you push for it, it will come to you. There seems to be you having to kind of like step forward and not be too polite all the time. It's about you saying, yes, I deserve it. Yes, this is for me. I'm doing it. I'm having it. So there's definitely something going on here. Okay. But this large amount of money is there. They're also talking about a character who has got a little bit of, there's a bit of romance there. But they can also be a little bit, you know, if they feel cornered or if they feel as if you are maybe not necessarily being, how can I put it? If, you know, when you're asking too many questions or they feel as if you're kind of like cornering them or being too kind of like argumentative, this person's got a sting, like a Scorpio. They've got a sting in their tail. And I can see this person is sulking. Okay, I've got a sting in their tail. And this is regarding money or a large amount of money or a job situation. Okay, but it's a little bit tricky. Okay. They're talking also about a mother figure or a motherly character around you. This character, what they're saying is very blunt words, very, you know, my way is the best way. You do as you're told. Okay, so I don't know if you knew a mum like that or you know a mum like that, but definitely this person, you don't bother trying to say no to this person because they know right, and that's that. So very stern character there is around you, Angie. I hope that helped. You're welcome. Oh, kitties. Where are they located? In the UK, and we are in the Kent area. So we are near the coast at the moment. We're Herne Bay. So there is Whitstable, Herne Bay, Canterbury, Margate, Ramsgate kind of area. So that's where we are. I'm in New York, sadly too far. That's okay. Some people, like tomorrow, it's like 4:12 a.m. here in the UK. So people tomorrow hopefully should read this, who is in the UK. Julie Ann would love a card, please. Of course. Julie Ann, let's see. All right, so Julianne, they're talking about some secretive behavior kind of going on. And I feel that somebody is trying to keep certain things secret, could even be yourself. This has become a secret because you've got a character who is overthinking everything and is trying to either manipulate, or they're trying to be clever, okay, with what they're doing, okay. Overthinking things, thinking 3 or 4 steps ahead of themselves. I'm also seeing a bit of a challenge, okay, to do with money, jobs, and pathways forward. I feel as if somebody is thinking of changing their job, but they don't know what to say about their existing job. Okay, but there's some changes going on there. They're also talking about rerouting or moving, Julie. So I see that. And you're trying to smile sweetly, going, everything's fine, nothing to see here. Everything is good. And it could be you've got all of this going on, but you don't want to tell anybody. Let us know. This is next week as well, between now and next week. I am going to make myself a coffee. I can't say coffee normally, it's coffee. Yeah, so I'm going to make a coffee. Woohoo, Jess. Yeah. So Laurie's a Taurus. Hope you enjoyed the Taurus reading. Thank you for that read. My pleasure. Thank you, Lisa. Hello. Nothing like a hungry cat. He is. He gets very, very angry. He does. He does. He bites me. He bites me. Honestly, if I don't do something, he bites me. I know the feeling. I had, oh, it's loud, I'm sorry. I had a dog with diabetes, needed daily shots, so difficult to not give treats, and the shots were a nightmare. Sorry you're going through that with Kitty. It's not my Kitty anymore, my neighbour's. But I think my belief is if he didn't have those jibby jabs, I'm not so sure he would have ended up with diabetes. I'm 55 now. We in our family have had cats all our life. From the moment I was born, there was cats around. We've had cats and cats and cats, usually 2 or 3 cats at a time, always. Never ever did we get them jabbed. And we had them spayed, absolutely. We let them have a litter or 2, we let them do that, but we did get them spayed. I know where all those kittens are and who had them, and they still have got photographs of those cats. So I'm responsible for the cats that my cats have had, put it that way. But we've never had them vaccinated, and they've never ever had anything like diabetes or anything serious at all. Never. So I just think it's a bit of a coincidence that as soon as my cat decided to go next door, that they thought they were doing the right thing, getting him all vaccinated, and the next thing he's got this. So I just don't know. I don't trust Big Pharma. I just don't. Vets or otherwise. I have to take painkillers. You've seen me take them. But. Would we trust them anyway, though? Where are? It's just my opinion. This is one of the lovely ladies. This is one of the lovely ladies who is a really good reader. Okay, really good reader. And, I highly recommend getting a reading with this lady. There's another lady here also, Vera, who is also very good. And you've also got Lisa here as well. Not this Lisa. I don't know this Lisa does readings, but there's a Lisa Samuels. Love Lisa. She is also very good reader. So yeah, just so love to you and your man. Hi to everyone else. That's lovely. Yeah, he's he actually we believe passed out earlier today, so we've been asking for healing sent to him. His blood pressure was very, very scarily low, and so any love energies and healing energies, please send to Gregg. He doesn't want to go to the hospital, but yeah, he's doing his best. He actually has got a theory that it might be that he actually, because he's been on the beach and everything, he might not need such high dose of his blood pressure meds, because he's been more balanced out being on the beach. And so, you know, it might be working the opposite way for him now. Just a thought. Maybe. We was going to have a mediumship demonstration tonight, but we had no offers, no people who was interested. It was £10 a ticket, and you were guaranteed a reading from one of my lovely mediumship friends. But yeah, it didn't. I don't think I gave it long enough. I kind of, you know, announced it within a week, and I think people need more notice. So I will endeavour to arrange that again, because she's amazing. This lovely lady called Maureen Hill, and she does contact with spirit readings. So yeah, highly recommend getting a reading with her. Where do we get to? Okay. Socrates, hello. Love that pussycat there. What a great name. Hey, Ali, do you realise we love you dearly? Oh, I do. I feel your love. I do. This is the lady, Raven Wolfstar Readings. So please look her up. She does amazing. You can always put a link to your booking system in the chat, Vera. You can do that. Mel D has liked. Okay. Let me put you down again, Mel D. Thank you very much. Appreciate you very much. Wonderful. Yes, me. Mo wants you to know that it's okay. I made that choice to live with our neighbour. He needed a friend and knew you were destined to have another kitten friend in the house. I feel that definitely. Vera. I do. But it was sad at the time, very sad at the time. Julie Ann, I would love a card, please, Ali. Of course. Did I read for you already, Julie Ann? I think I might have already read for you. I don't know. I'll pick a card, but please let me know in the chat if I've already read for Julie Ann, but I think I have. Okay, Julie Ann, stepping forward onto new ground. It might even be this card, onto new grounds. This means trying something different. Okay, maybe kind of taking that leap of faith and going for it, but doing it tentatively. And that can be to do with a job. That can be to do with money and a job. They're also saying about training as well, Julie Ann. So I don't know if you are a teacher, you might be a teacher, but I see education, training, learning around you. Also see the 5 of Swords, which is you're trying to find boundaries at the moment around yourself and around other people, which is very, very it has been a challenge for you finding those boundaries, because you're the sort of person that gives and gives and gives. And the trouble is you have drained yourself in the past. So you're just trying to find that nice balance at the moment. But obviously, if I haven't done your reading, I'll pick you some more cards. Okay. Sending healing to Gregg. Thank you, Jeremiah. So Angie's sending healing energy now. Thank you so much. Oh, do you know what? The chat has bounced back again. So that's what happens. It is bounced back. Don't know why it does that, but it does. I thought, I've read these messages. Here we go. It's the mug, Great Awakening Hour. I'm not sure what's going on with our show at the moment. It's difficult. We're on different kind of beliefs at the moment, Greg and I. It's difficult to do a show when you're very, very conflicted with it. It's very difficult at the moment. So that's why you're not seeing me at the moment on those shows. I feel there is being secretive around me. Thank you. Maybe overthinking my project. I want to move and having some challenges. Thank you again. There we go. There we go. Look, everyone knows coffee. Coffee. Having some coffee. Angie, you are spot on all fronts there, Ali. Thank you so much. I'm Aries sun with moon in Cancer and Aquarius rising. You've been making this feel like a personal private reading tonight. Well, good. People do say this. I think the spirit guides are very clever with tuning into people who are watching. So I do trust them very much. I do. Yeah. Okay. Same prayers for Greg. I would do that medium reading one. Excellent. Okay. It's £10. It's live. It's £10. She brings through spirit relatives, and she also does a bit of future as well. So she does a bit of both. But her name's Maureen Hill. And yeah, it was going to be this Sunday, like today. But like I said, I'll put it out there and give it more time next time, promise. Gregg, I will meditate on him after you finish it. Okay, thank you. There we go. Look, there is Vera's booking system there. So ravenwolfstarreadings.com. Yeah, I already did. Oh, thank you. It jumped back. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, we've come up to date with the messages. So I'm going to finish off, if Tink lets me, with the fire signs now, everybody. So Tinky Tink Tink. You going to sit there, are you? Something to eat, did you? You did? She's a good girl. She tolerates Mo. She does. She tolerates him. She's like, hey, this is my mum now. You chose to live next door. This is my mum. That's what she's doing. So the energies of Leo. Let us see. Okay, Leos, the Emperor. Okay, so now I don't usually see this with the Emperor, but I'm going to say, you know that story of Emperor's New Clothes, where somebody thinks that they are, look at me, I'm wonderful, and it's like, and really they're gonna be seen to be who they really are. They're going to be seen to be that. Okay, so there's going to be kind of elaborate energy around, and the realization that, you know, this person wasn't all that special. This person just wanted you to believe that they were. Okay, but you're going to see past all of that. Fancy this and fancy that. You're going to see past it all, or they're going to reveal it to other people. Okay, so there we go. That's what is coming up, Leos, this week. Right, so I'm seeing somebody who has got a bit of money put aside. I'm seeing a character who is either self-employed or they work for a big fancy company. And I'm seeing that everything going very, very well until it doesn't. Okay, I see then breaking free from this business. So it could also be that there is somebody close to you who liked working for this company and with all of the singing and dancing and this and that, but the energy and themselves have come away, okay, from this, and this is no more. Okay, this is like, no, you know, I'm better off without you, or I want to go this alone. So there's definitely a parting of ways regarding a character who is seen to be a different way. Okay, so remember, this is this week. It may not have already happened yet. So, but this is what they're saying. You don't have to play lead role, but it would have to affect you. Okay, it wouldn't just be, oh, her down the road, or, you know, it would have to affect you. I can see that you've decided the type of relationship that you're looking for, and that will be shining brightly out there. So this basically indicates that that person is looking for you. Now, if you're not in a looking for a relationship energy, this can be a friendship. This can be somebody who is attracted to your energy because they want to get to know you better. Okay. Yeah, financially, there's a bit too much to spend out on. So I would be a bit careful with your spending habits at this particular time. Okay. And this is going to be the next week. Okay, so this is between the 25th and the 31st of May. Okay, so you're just having to be a little bit you know, careful. Okay, there. They're also saying that there is going to be a person who is going to come out of nowhere to help you, and you're going to be very shocked at this, but also very, very grateful. Okay, so Leos, watch out for that. Okay, so there we go. That's what I have for Leos. Sagittarius. Okay, 02, 07, 27. Okay, Sagittarius. This is the don't want to stop shuffling. Right, Sagittarius, the moon. Okay, so the moon has two sides to it. Okay, it's got the psychic energy and the magical energy, but it also has another side to it that people don't tend to talk about. They don't tend to, you know, want to talk about that. But what is the moon? Is it a spaceship? Is it a satellite? Is it something man-made? Okay, doesn't react like all the other, you know, stars or planets around. It doesn't act the same. So what is really going on? You're going to be asking questions, but also you've got a lot of striking psychic ability that's going to be shining very brightly. Okay. right? So Leos, I'm seeing decorating, moving boxes, changes, okay, around, fixing things up, DIY. You know, I'm also seeing, you know, having a challenge on your hands here. It's like, this is hard work, but it's going to be very rewarding at the end. You're having to be tough on the outside, soft inside. You're having to appear to be tougher than you really are. All the time you are sidestepping. Okay, you're sidestepping. You are not trying to rock the boat. You're trying to be very kind of laid back and trying to get things finished and done. But this is a challenge for you. So maybe somebody watching this has had some issues with the builders, or had some issues with yeah, some sort of you know, DIY fixing jobs kind of way. Okay, so they are showing me that there is a character that I feel has been promising and then letting you down. And I can see that this time round, it's going to be you who's saying, I don't think we're going to use you again, or we're not going to wait for you to reject us, or not be fulfilled, you know, with, it's like their work is not good enough, or what they're offering you is over paying, or there's something going on. And I feel this time round, rather than them letting you down, you're saying, no, we're done with you. Okay, so this is going to be very beneficial. As soon as that energy is gone, it's go, go, go. Everything starts to move, and everything is going very well. But sometimes we have to, this is all about frequencies and energies. And if we ever got a business partner and that business partner is lousy with money, that energy is going into your business. Thank you very much. Into your business. So, you know, be very, very careful when you energetically pair up with somebody, either buying a home, a business, or anything like that. Okay, so last one now, we're going to do Aries. Now I know this is Vera in the chat, she is Aries. So 2 hours 11 minutes and 44 seconds. Okay, Aries. Okay, so Aries is the sun. Oh, lovely, Aries. So the sun is one of the best cards in the deck, and that indicates that everything is working. There's a big plan happening, and everything is going very, very well. Okay, so okay. Right. Okay, reuniting with somebody who is very kind of pushy with their energy. This person is trying to push back into your world. I can see that this character, they've got a nasty streak to them. I don't like their energy. They can be a little bit more mature, okay, or they should be, considering that, you know, their age. They should be more mature or more knowing, but they aren't. I can see that there is a character, and I saw somebody getting arrested around you. I don't know who this is, but I'm seeing somebody getting arrested. This person is no good for you, no good for the team, or it's like being yeah, being around this person has been, you know, bad for you. And I can see this. So I know that this can't be for everybody, can't be for every Aries, but it definitely will be. Yeah, it will be, it will resonate to somebody who's watching this, even if you are not a and Aries, this is a message for you, whoever's watching. Okay, they're indicating this is going to be better for you to not be around this character. Okay, so celebrate that this person is finished and done with, and emotionally it's time to it feels as if reconnect with the right people and not the wrong people. So you know, when you've got somebody who's trying to reach out to you and it's like, no, I don't want that person back in, but I do miss my other friends, and it might be time for us to meet back up. So I do see that you know, there's a lot of social gatherings, friendships, love, and like a blissful energy. Okay, so yeah, there's this is a big one. Okay, it's like a finale energy going on with Aries. Okay, so there you go. So I hope that was okay for everyone. I'm sorry, the last one was very, very painful for me. If you see me rocking, it's because the pain, it's getting painful for me. So so yeah, so you'll know why. Most people get to see me, get to know me in the end. Okay, who's watching this? But yeah, so I'll put the timestamps in the chat here below. If anybody would like to book a reading with me, you can go to PsychicAlly.net. The readings are $60 for an hour, $30 for half an hour, or I also do a quickie, which is it's $15, I believe, if I think right. Yeah, $15 for 15 minutes, and that works out about £11 English pounds. $30 for 30 minutes works out at 22 pounds for 30 minutes. An hour reading, $60 works out around £44. 90-minute reading is $90, which is £66. You can also have a 2-hour reading, which is, that's an in-depth one. We literally go into everything. And we can do up to a year ahead as well, like an overview of a year ahead. You can also, if you wanted to, add in psychic development, cord cutting. You can add in, you know, tarot tuition. Once you book that reading, it's up to you what you do with it. Okay, so yeah, 2 hours is £81.33. So yes, bargains at the moment. There's details about Patreon. If you go to my patreon.com/PsychicAlly. Also, Gregg is also on Patreon, so you can go to patreon.com/In5D. It just supports video creators. You know, it just gives us some support for as little as 88 pence English pounds, or $1.11. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go and rest my back. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And yeah, I've got to go, but yeah, you take care, and please send loving healing to Gregg and all the other people in the chat for sure. Okay, bye for now. Bye.